Freedom Fighters, I'm back with another one. Coming at you with another episode of Cooking with Freedom. The second episode. And we're going to borrow a recipe from the Anarchist Cookbook today. You can see we got your ammonium nitrates, your liquid propellants over here, your accelerant. No, I'm just kidding. But there goes the algorithm. So, yeah, you'll be lucky to find this video. But what we're actually teaching you to make is country-style sausage gravy and biscuits. It's a staple in the community here. How are you going to be a member of Meal Team 6 Gravy Seals if you don't even know how to make gravy? So, yeah, I'm going to be here to teach you that today. And, I've been told a lot that I make the best, and, people make it, and everyone's like, no, Freedom, you got to go make yours again. Bring your stuff in. So, yeah, the ingredients are simple here. You got your flour, your milk, your sausage. You can use any brand you want. I have two different kinds here, and I'll tell you why I do that later. But, yeah, let me lay out the instructions here for you. You're going to need a ½ pound of sausage. So, yeah, I got this Jimmy Dean here. This is a full pound, so you're going to do half of this. 8 cups of milk, roughly. A cup of flour. And this is actually the first time in a long time that I've actually, measured all this out. I usually just do it by eye. So, I'm kind of, going at the whim here as well. So, we'll see what happens. A pinch of cream and tartar. And then a stick of butter. As Paula Deen says, everything's better with a stick of butter. So you do that. And then, salt and pepper to taste to your liking. So, yeah, let's hop right into it and we'll see how this goes. Alright, so here we go. This is where you're going to put in your ½ pound of your ground pork sausage. And you're just going to break this up real fine. Just dice this up into as fine pieces as you can. Alright, now that your ground sausage is browned, you remember those other patties I was telling you about? You're going to chop those up and add those in there with your half stick of butter. And then you're going to mix that around. And I remember I was telling you I was going to tell you why I do this. And it's mainly just a texture thing. I like to dice up my ground sausage. And then I like to have some bigger chunks in it. So I put in these. You can use pre-done patties or links or whatever it is you like. Again, use your own brand, your own flavors, whatever you like. So now we're just going to stir this up and let this cook until the next step. And this is where the magic happens. This is the only part that you can mess up. Otherwise, this recipe's super simple. So you put the dash of your cream and tartar in now. And literally you just sprinkle just a tiny bit like that. And then here comes your cup of flour. And then I pre-measured 3 cups of milk already. So you don't put all your milk in at once. But this is where people mess it up. Sometimes they do the milk first and then they add the flour. And you get a bunch of chunky bits. You want to go ahead and beat out the bits of flour here. And then add the rest of your milk afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, now we're coming to the end here. You put that other half of the stick of butter in there. Give them a nice butter bath. And add in the last cup of milk. So this is cup 8. And, it's really up to you how you want to do it. Some people like it more soupy. Some people like it more thick. So that really depends how much, milk and stuff you want to add to it. But this is usually the consistency I go with. And from here, you just continue to beat it up. Beat it. No, I'm not going to sing the whole song. But, you're not really beating it. You're just stirring or churning with a whisk. So just continue to do that. And I ain't gonna sit here the whole time and make you watch this, because you're probably gonna do this for 10 to 15 minutes till it thickens up. Alright, well, there she is. That's the finished product. And I don't know if you can really see it well on camera, but you can definitely feel it. The consistency now is thick, and you see how it sticks to the ribs there, sticks to the bones of the whisk. And you know how grandma says it, that's a stick to the bone kind of meal. That's a hearty meal right there. So now let's try this out. Dabble in there. You see the sausage to gravy ratio there we got going. Seems about right to me. Oh yeah, that's it. This shit right here, yeah, this right here, this is it. So you know what comes next, man. Now is the fun part. Okay, boys, here we go. Putting the last finishing touches on this. Let me ladle some more gravy on here. Some of these pieces are looking kind of dry. It's kind of hard to do it with the camera here. I'm doing it one-handed, bringing you that premium production quality. But yeah, so you can see I came in last here, and I actually ran out of biscuits. And then I realized that I forgot to even mention the biscuits, which is pretty much the staple, you know, biscuits and gravy. I did get one, but there was only one left. I don't know if you believe me, if you can see it. There's a biscuit in there. But then I just crumbled up some bread, and I'm just going to do it like that. And you can do it like that. I've had it over, you know, toast, or sometimes I don't even have bread, and I'll do like a croissant. You know, I've had it over English muffins and stuff like that. I've never done it on a bagel though. But you can really do whatever you want with it. But yeah, I forgot to mention the biscuits when I was cooking them up. I was like, man, I don't even think I mentioned that. But you know, again, whatever brand you like, if you like buttermilk biscuits, or you know, whatever brand, doesn't matter. I think these are the flaky style ones. Yeah, and then I forgot to bring the salt and pepper down here, but someone I'm cooking for has blood pressure issues, so I've just been kind of used to going light and not cooking with the salt, but I usually salt and pepper afterwards. Now, I did pepper the sausage, but yeah, so I mean, there it is, man. I'm gonna try it out here, even though I already tasted it and everything, but you know, I hope you guys try it out and let me know how it went for you. I don't think I mentioned, but yeah, I mean, this will make a meal for like 4 or 5 people. I got a lot of people eating this. And, you know, like I said, you can add a couple more cups of milk if you're trying to stretch that failing US dollar, right? And, you know, that'll feed a good amount of people, man. You fill that whole pot up there, you'll probably feed, you know, 8 to 10 people off of that. So yeah, man, that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna leave it here and finish this plate up and enjoy this morning. And I'm just out here chilling. Gonna finish up this breakfast and, you know, call it and head to it. But, yeah, man, till the next one, you know what I say. Thank God for these blessings and stay wild and free. Freedom Fighters out.